Hello ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the questions related to Citizenship Amendment Act. Now what exactly is the context of this event? Actually, recently Citizenship Amendment Bill has been passed by the Parliament and it has been signed by the President. So the CAB, that is Citizenship Amendment Bill, has now become CAA, Citizenship Amendment Act. And this Amendment Act intends to help migrants of 6 minority communities from 3 countries. These 3 countries are Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh. And these 6 minority communities are Hindus, Christian, Sikh, Jain, Parsi and Buddhist. And the cutoff date is 31st of December 2014. So these are important facts related to Citizenship Amendment Act. Now one important thing that should be kept in mind is that in no way this Citizenship Amendment Act prohibit the citizenship to the Muslims from these countries or for that matter from any country. There is a process of citizenship and that process is still available even for Muslims. However, the Citizenship Amendment Act speed up the process of citizenship for these 6 communities. For rest of the communities which are not mentioned, the process is still same and it is a bit longer. But there are provisions through which Muslims or any other community is given citizenship by the government of India. Okay, now let's start the quiz. First question is, what was the standard eligibility requirement for the naturalization that is amended under Citizenship Amendment Act 2019? So the requirement of service or residence of 11 years has been amended to 5 years. So previously it was 11 years. Now it has been amended to 5 years. Now, if we talk about the citizenship rules, the applicant, that is the person who is applying for the Indian citizenship, must have resided in India during last 12 months and for 11 years out of last 14 years to get Indian citizenship. This is the condition for the applicant. Now, the CAA, that is Citizenship Amendment Act, changes this 11-year requirement to 5 years for those 6 communities belonging to those 3 countries. Next question is, CAA, that is Constitutional Amendment Act 2019, will not be applicable to which of the schedules of Constitution of India? So CAA will not be applicable to the areas administered under 6th schedule of Indian Constitution. If we talk about other options, 8th schedule is associated to the 22 languages mentioned in the Constitution, while 10th schedule is related to anti-defection and 5th schedule is related to the administration and control of scheduled areas as well as tribal areas. So this CAA won't be applicable to the areas under 6th schedule of Indian Constitution. Next question is, which of the following state is not included under 6th schedule of Indian Constitution? So the 6th schedule of Indian Constitution makes the provisions for the administration of tribal areas in 4 states. And these 4 states are ATMM. It should be kept in mind is that M is not Manipur. One M is for Mizoram and another M is for Meghalaya. T for Tripura and A for Assam. So the key point here is that Manipur is not a part of 6th schedule. Next question is, CAA amended which of the following law? Right answer is Citizenship Amendment Act of 1955. The Citizenship Amendment Act of 1955 provides various ways in which citizenship may be acquired. So it provides for the ways through which a person can get Indian citizenship, and these ways are citizenship by birth, by descent, by naturalization and by incorporation of territory into India and through registration. So these are the 5 ways through which Indian citizenship can be granted. Next question is, CAA, that is Citizenship Amendment Act of 2019, will not be applicable to the states that have inner line permit. Now, which states have inner line permits? So, as of now, 4 states have inner line permit. These 4 states are Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. That is Arunachal Pradesh on the top, then Nagaland, then Manipur and then Mizoram. All these states share border boundary with Myanmar. It should be kept in mind that Manipur was brought under ILP on the same day on which the Citizenship Amendment bill was passed in parliament. Now, if we talk about ILP, that is inner line permit, it is a permission granted to a person who is non-tribal and who want to enter the tribal area, so that person can stay only by the terms and conditions of that permit that was granted under the provisions of ILP. Now suppose a person from Delhi is visiting the tribal areas of these 4 states under ILP. So a permit would be granted and the person cannot violate the terms and conditions of that permit during that visit. So it is a document similar to visa that is granted for a limited period of time. And the objective of this ILP was to stop outsiders from plundering the wealth of these states. Now it should be kept in mind that the permit is issued by the concerned state coming under the protection of ILP. That means if you want to visit Arunachal Pradesh, so Arunachal Pradesh government will issue ILP in that context. Next question is, which act or regulation notifies inner line areas? So right answer is Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation of 1873. It notifies the inner permit areas. Next question is, which is the new state that has been included under inner line area? So we have already covered this question in previous question. It is Manipur, and Manipur was brought under ILP on the day on which CAB, that is Citizenship Amendment Bill, was passed in Parliament. Next question is, which is the first state in India that passed anti-CAA resolution? So recently, the state of Kerala passed anti-CAA resolution and it became the first state to do so. According to this resolution, it demanded that CAA should be withdrawn. Next question is, under CAA 2019, minorities of which countries are eligible for Indian citizenship? So minorities of Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh are eligible for the citizenship. Next question is that, what is the cutoff date from which migrants from Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh of specific minority groups will not be treated as illegal? So the cutoff date is 31st of December 2014. That means those 6 minority communities from these 3 countries, if they entered in India before 31st of December 2014, they will be given citizenship. Next question is that, which of the following minority groups from 3 countries are eligible for citizenship under CAA? Right answer is B. So 6 communities are covered in this CAA. These are Hindu, Parsi, Sikh, Jain, Buddhist and Christians. So these were the important questions of today's quiz. Thank you. I hope it cleared your doubts regarding CAA.